Hey guys, it's Jada again. I know it's been a while. Well, you don't know it's been a while because you're probably watching these back to back, but it actually has been a while, a few weeks, a month maybe. And I'm kind of all over the place while getting this vlog going, so I apologize. But you probably don't even know that I've been all over the place because you're watching it now, and it's a lot of time has gone by between videos. But anyway, you don't know that, so just ignore everything I just said. Okay, so I think when you last saw me, I was in the car and I was getting ready to get hair extensions. And as you can see, I do not have them because that would be weird, and that means I only got like an inch hair extension. But no, I did get them, and I can't remember if I told you the type or the brand of the ones I was getting. I don't want to mention them just in case. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about them. Okay, I'll tell you, it was laced hair extensions. If my husband doesn't want it in this, then he'll edit it out. But anyway, it was laced hair extensions, and I used one of their technicians that was recommended to me that was in the Bay Area, so fairly close. And so anyway, she was super helpful in helping me decide the color. She actually matched the color, like right on. It was a perfect color match, and she did it according to a picture, which is pretty amazing. She didn't see me in person until the morning I showed up to get some hair in, so that's pretty crazy. The color was spot on. It was amazing. Maybe I'll throw a picture up somehow so you can see. And I went super long. I had mermaid hair. So anyway, it was laced hair extensions, and the type of extensions I did were the tape-ins. So I chose the tape-ins over the other methods because from what I read online, and trust me, I did so much reading, I was so stressed out while figuring which one to do. I was kind of debating between keratin and tape-ins. But the advantages of tape-ins, it seemed to me is that it was less damaging to your hair, and it wasn't as expensive up front. But after having them in I only had them in for about 8 weeks. Actually, the cost ended up to be the same if I had done keratin, which is just, you pay more upfront with keratin rather than the tape-ins. It's kind of a little bit here and there. So anyway, so I loved them. The hair was gorgeous. I mean, the laced hair was amazing. I'm not really, I guess, a good judge of extensions. It was my first time having them. Well, I used to throw in clip-ins when I had long hair, but I just got them down at King's Wigs, and I'm sure it wasn't real hair, so I don't really have a lot to compare them to, but it was amazing, and I got compliments all the time. I mean, people could not believe that it was it wasn't fake hair, but it was fake hair on me. They couldn't believe that it wasn't my hair. It was just gorgeous. It was soft. Oh, the color was stunning. The color was stunning. So I don't have anything really negative to say. The only thing is that we did, after 8 weeks of a little bit of frustration with them and some of them falling out sooner than they should, we realized that there were a few of the red bags, or a few of the bags that contained some of the red hair that were defective, which is nobody's fault. That happens. It would just happen to me though. But they were put in good. The technician put them in flawlessly. It was blended well. She cut them, and then I had my girl cut them. Oh, and it looked real. Obviously, people that know me know that it wasn't real because I went from short hair to mermaid hair, which is the #1 reason that it probably was not ideal for me, because I put this long hair on such short hair, and that was a lot of weight. So they were falling out pretty early on in the process. So that's probably the #1 reason why they didn't work out on me, is that my hair was just too short for how long I went. I could have cut them shorter, but I thought if I'm doing hair extensions, I'm gonna go all the way. I am going to have some long, crazy Beyonce hair. And I did, and it was so pretty. I loved it. But it was heavy. It was very heavy because we had a lot in. I wanted it to be very thick and full. So it was heavy. The tape ends were really itchy. Oh, and it was hard to wash. It was to wash. It was like, I feel like I could never get a good lather on my hair because I was so scared that they were just going to start falling out. I was super paranoid the whole time I had them. So I really didn't enjoy them like they should have been enjoyed. But anyway, okay, so I could talk on and on about that because I really did like them. And when my hair grows out, I probably will get them again. But I won't need as many. I'll just get them more for fullness rather than length. So anyway, the funny thing is my husband and I took them out ourselves. And that was pretty hysterical, watching my husband help me get my hair extensions out. And then this pile of hair just laying there. Anyway, so I was going to tell you why my hair is so short, because my hair is actually shorter now than it was before I had my hair extensions. Because one, we cut it a little bit before we took them in because they were very blunt at the edges, and we needed to soften the edges up, I guess. I'm not sure why we cut it. Anyway, just a little bit. But anyway, when you have hair extensions in, you don't see all of the normal hair that you would usually just naturally use every week or every day that you would lose. Did I say use? You don't see the hair that you just naturally lose every day or every time you wash it. You don't see it because it gets stuck into the tape ends between your hair and the extension hair. And so when I took them out, I had so much hair coming out with them. And so I don't know if it was a combination of, one, a lot of the hair was hair that would have naturally fallen out anyway. It just didn't because there was so much extension hair for it to come through, and it didn't. And so it just had been kind of, it was just waiting for me to take the extensions out so it would fall out. Does that make sense? And then two, maybe because we didn't take them out right. I'm pretty sure that we did. I went and got the product that I needed. I ordered it online from the best people, at least that's what the website said, and we took them out. We were very gentle when we took them out, but man, over the next few weeks, my hair felt like it was getting thinner and thinner and thinner. So I ended up having to really cut it, because on this side, where I tend to use the most heat, it was just really damaged. And I think it was a combination of things. I'm not going to blame it entirely on the hair extensions. I think it was a combination of things. But anyway, I went to my hair girl. Hey, Summer. I love my hair girl, guys. If you know me, you know I love her. Love her. But anyway, I went to her, and she's seen what needed to be done. So we cut it, and it's grown a little bit, not a lot. But anyway. So don't judge me though today by my hair, because it's really dirty. It's like the fourth day. This is washing day. Yes, I can go 4 days, people, because I've colored my hair for so long, and it can be pretty dry. So it doesn't know what it means to get oily. It seriously does not get oily. But I did put some dry powder or dry shampoo in it today just to give it a little bit of fullness and to soak up the greasiness. That is probably not there, but I like to imagine it there. Anyway, so anyway, I just pulled it up today, which is kind of one of the bad things about having an asymmetrical haircut is when you put it up, it looks like your stylist didn't know what she was doing and she cut it with her eyes closed, which she didn't. It's just because normally the side is longer, and when it's up, you can see that more. So anyway, okay, enough about my hair. Enough. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I really am in a season where I hate it. I just want it to be long.